Georgia is hosting 15 of the best recruits available in the class of 2025 this weekend. The Georgia Bulldogs already landed the #1 recruiting class in the class of 2024, landing guys like 4-star linebacker Chris Cole, 5-star defensive lineman Joseph Jonah Ajonye, 5-star safety KJ Bolden, 5-star linebacker Justin Williams, and 5-star corner Ellis Robinson. And Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs are going to make sure that they repeat having the #1 recruiting class. The amount of talent that Georgia is bringing on campus this weekend is insane. Over 2/3 of the players that are going to be in Athens, Georgia this weekend are top 100 recruits. This weekend, 5 of the 6 early commitments in Georgia's 2025 recruiting class will be on campus in Athens this weekend, including guys like 3-star running back Bo Walker, 4-star tight end Ethan Babor, 4-star linebacker Jaden Perlote, 4-star defensive lineman Justice Terry, and 5-star tight end Ellis Williams. So as you can see, Georgia's already dominating the class of 2025, but it's the players that Georgia is going to be hosting that should really have Georgia fans extremely excited. Starting it off, the #1 defensive lineman and the #1 player in the state of Georgia, Elijah Griffin, standing at 6'5", 285 pounds, will be on campus. When asked what stands out with Georgia, here's what Elijah had to say. "I would just say the coaching. To be a part of a coach like Coach Smart, he has multiple guys in my position in the league, and they can be effective. That speaks volumes to me. Coach Smart, his ability to get guys to listen, that stands out to me the most." So pretty high praise from the 3rd best player in the class of 2025. On top of that, the #1 linebacker and the 2nd best player in the state of Georgia in 5-star recruit Zayden Walker will be on campus. This kid is 6'3", 220 pounds, and he might be the most terrifying high school prospect I have ever covered. His size, speed, and athleticism make him the perfect Bulldog recruit. On top of that, Georgia is hosting the 2nd best player in the class of 2026 in 5-star quarterback and the 2nd best quarterback in the class, Jared Curtis. Now, Jared Curtis is highly rumored to become a Ohio State Buckeye, but you never know. When you get a player on campus and you show them what your program is about and you just show them the culture that you're building there, I've seen a lot of players sway their commitments and sway where the rumor's going just like that. So getting a guy like Jared Curtis on campus is huge for the Bulldogs. In addition to all those ridiculously talented recruits, Georgia's also going to be hosting a ton of players that are going to help fill out that 2025 recruiting class. Guys like the 6th best linebacker in the class, Tavion Wallace, standing at 6'1", 210 pounds. Jonte Gilbert, standing at 6'1" and 185 pounds, who is ranked as the 5th best corner in the country. Anquan Fegans, who was originally committed to USC but ended up decommitting and now could become a Bulldog, who is the 3rd best safety in the country. You got Kobe Sellers, standing at 5'11 and a half, 165 pounds. He is ranked as the 17th best corner in the country. You got Juan Gaston, who is the 12th best offensive tackle in the class of 2025, standing at 6'7", 335 pounds. You're also going to be inviting Alabama commit, but he could end up flipping, 4-star interior offensive lineman and the 8th best offensive lineman in the country in Mason Short. You're also going to be bringing on offensive tackle Cortez Smith, who is the 7th best interior offensive lineman at 6'4", 295 pounds. So as you can see, Georgia's inviting everybody out this weekend. The only position that I didn't really see that they're going to be bringing in is a wide receiver, but Ellis Williams is a tight end. You're bringing in quarterback, linebackers, safeties, corners, offensive linemen, running backs, you name it. Georgia's gonna have those players on campus this weekend. And you can never get too early of a jump on recruiting. I know that we just got past the early National Signing Day period just a couple of weeks ago, but you have to start looking in the future. And the fact that Georgia's gonna have this big of a weekend this early in the recruiting cycle lets you know that Georgia's looking to repeat and have another #1 recruiting class in the class of 2025, the same way that they did in 2024. But I want to hear from all y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. Of all the players that are going to be on campus, who are you guys most excited about? For me, Zayden Walker. That kid is on another level. He is such a talented linebacker. I think he's going to fit perfectly for the Bulldogs. It's really just going to be interesting to see what he ends up doing. Also, Jared Curtis, the fact that he is being heavily linked with the Buckeyes, but is still going and making this visit out to Athens, there's a lot to be said there. You know, Georgia, they do extremely well, like most teams do, when they have a really good quarterback at the helm. But you get a guy like Jared Curtis over there, things might start to heat up in Athens, even hotter than it's already been. But again, I want to hear from y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button. I love and appreciate each and every single last one of y'all. If y'all are going through anything, know that you can always call upon Jesus Christ. I know that, you know, life can just get tough sometimes. I get it. Always know that you're never going through life alone. Know that I always care for you, but more importantly than that, know that Jesus Christ is right there with you, and whatever you're going through, he has already provided a way out for you. Always remember that. Love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.